Hello, this is Ronnie. Again, I'm showing with you a clip taken from a long video, 75 minutes video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. The clip again focuses on gold and silver, and as I mentioned last week, I'm going to introduce this week a special offer to celebrate having more than 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. By now we moved from 102 last week to 116 as I'm talking to you. So I will be giving details on this offer after the clip ends. If you're interested, of course, you're most welcome to stay on and see me presenting that offer. Hope you enjoy the clip. Speak to you soon. Here's gold. Now we discussed the Australian dollar. Yes, the Australian dollar, US dollar. I already told you many times, if you trade gold, you trade silver, you must look at the Australian dollar. You must look at what the Australian dollar is doing. And as now you know, the Australian dollar broke through critical level. The Australian dollar is signaling upside is the right way to go. The market is now heading higher. The market is heading higher. It is fully supporting further rally in gold. Further rally in gold. We also have the CRB turning up sharply, and the whole scene is set for gold to remain reasonably buoyant. I would caution you not to expect this. I don't subscribe to the idea that this is going there now. No, I'm just telling you, this is, in my opinion, this is not going to happen. Not now. No, it's not going there. But I do think we are going to see fantastic rallies here, that nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, you can capture some excellent moves like we had just this week. Yeah, we will have lots of ups and downs here, and right now we are busy tracing what appears to me to be an A. Okay, subsequent to that we'll have our B, etc. It is now, let's go to the daily. Here's our daily. And it took quite a bit of time for this exercise of the base building that basically drew a textbook triangle and then the liftoff. The question is whether that's all what we're going to get after the patient base building here. Is that all? I'm not sure. I'll show you the details in a sec. It appears to me that we should work with the idea of a 1 2 1 2, and that's a 1 2 3 4 5 complete. That's our 3, that's our 4, no question there. It looks perfect. That's really textbook situation, and I was leading you in this direction already halfway through. I already told you I think it's going to morph into a perfect triangle here, and then we'll have another shot. Now if you just participated in this shot, it was already worth following the action here. I built my positions as it was drawing more and more ABCs here. It was adding, if you like, to the it was adding credibility. Yes, was adding credibility to the idea that this is a fourth wave, and I was expecting that shot. So I was building my positions around here, and right now I have 0 positions. That's it. I liquidated everything around here, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see whether I should get back in or whether I should now just keep waiting, because if it goes into a lateral movement in this sense, then it's probably indicating we're going to have continuation up, that was just wave 1. Okay, but if it slides further towards the black line, which I consider at this point to be a critical level, then it tells me that that's all what we had as a jump from the base building fourth wave. Okay, and I take it as a 1 2 3 4 5. And it appears to me that right now it is actually busy in some sort of corrective price action. But I wouldn't like to, force my luck here. I've had a nice run here with a 5th leg. Yes, right from here. So why force my luck? There is something going on here. I would love to have more price action to go by before I put labelings here. But as I said to you, if it drops towards 1240, it'll signal a much more lengthy correction. Okay, no crash, no panic or something, just a lengthy correction. If it stays fairly buoyant here and it jumps above 1280, and let's say it does it within 2 trading days, let's say Tuesday or Wednesday, you find already that it's shooting above 1280, that tells you this is likely a third wave. It's a third wave. You are going to see an extension. You're going to see an extension of the fifth leg. Now we are back to the daily. You see that all this jump that you see will be just one. If you like, I can just add this to make it abundantly clear to you. You see, within a day or two, if it shoots above 1280, it's probably a 1-2. We're going to an extension. That'll be 3, 4, 5, etc. If it slides towards the black line, I think we should pick the 1-2. That'll be our 3 complete, and we'll go into some lateral movement here before it gives us another jump, and that will be the termination of the first leg up, the A. Okay, this is silver. That's the weekly, and since we have seen such a strong performance in gold, and we have seen also the very strong message coming out of the Australian dollar, US dollar, we can conclude at this point in time that we do have a bottom in silver right here. And I told you there are quite a few ways to subdivide the price action here since the top in 2011. I'm settling at this point in time on the ABCX AB, and that's an ABCDE, okay, a triangle terminating here. And as far as I'm concerned, silver is basically a follower. It's pretty obvious. Silver is a follower rather than a leader at this point. And I already told you, I think it is. It's for now. It doesn't really strike me as a very interesting market. I mean, I would even say it's better to trade the Australian dollar if you're so keen on trading something to do with the precious metals. Why don't you look at the Australian dollar, or naturally look at gold? Because here you can see it is just struggling. It's struggling. The bearish forces are still very dominant, and is just, in my opinion, uninteresting. But it is going to follow gold, and it is going to stay reasonably stable and looking up. It's possible that silver is going into a coma, if you like, something like that. Do you see a possible inverse head and shoulders here? Do you see that? And it's possible this took this shoulder 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 months. It's possible silver is going into something like that. So while gold will go into tracing that B, silver will go into tracing that that shoulder on this side. And then when gold will go into a C, silver will wake up, and silver will go then up and will give you the fulfillment of the inverse head and shoulders right here. Okay, you see, these are just some thoughts that I'm sharing with you, but there are plenty of other things to do. I wouldn't get very involved with silver if I were you. Hello, this is Ronnie again. I'm back here with the page of my website, Wave Mastery. Before introducing the offer, I will very quickly run through the website, give you a 2-minute introduction. So I have what this website is about. A few articles here, you're welcome to read them. Various topics, psychology, trading and the arts. I used to actually paint in my younger years. Very much involved in arts and very visual activity that I still like to do when I have time. And why join could be interesting for you to see the various aspects that I examined as to why people might be interested in my service. Subscribe here. This is actually showing the normal rates, and you're not going to have to use that because I prepared a special page for you. Services, I have the free clip service, but in essence it's basically the same clips that I'm putting on YouTube, so I might actually alter that in the future. That's where things become more interesting for you, the resources, under the resources section. I do have chart galleries. I have chart galore 1, chart galore 2, and I also lots and lots of charts also here. When you scroll down, you will see there are quite a lot of charts. You see, there are a lot of charts annotated and very interesting, covering many years, different markets. And if you are interested to print them or look at them in a bigger format, what you have to do, you have to bring your mouse to the point where you see a hand, okay, and then you see it changes, but only at this spot right here if you press you click on that, left click, yeah, like that, you're going to see the page opens up and you get a U chart. You get a U chart that you can run to, you can sort of scale it to a point where it become, yeah, you either yeah, you reduce it, you can actually print it, and you can see the various labelings, and it's very annotated. Some of these charts took a long time to work on. I think that we run into a very big scale here, as you can see. It's very interesting because it covers various periods in history. Some go back to the early 70s. Here it is, you see. So it gives you an idea. There are futures, there are all sorts of markets. Okay, so that's just one thing. That's the charts, and so that is just the front page. Okay, so I have two other sets that contain a lot of charts. Then useful links, recommended reading list, then standard stuff with the private policy, terms of use. I don't keep any of your information. I don't sell your information. No publicity on my website. It's just straightforward business here. And then that's the page that you're really interested in. That's the special promotional offer. We'll be back there in a sec. If you want to contact me for whatever reason, you have a question, you have a problem, whatever, just press on that, you get in touch with me. And once you become a subscriber, you come back to the website. That's where you log in. You just press here, you put your username, password, you log in, you fall immediately on the page on the service that you subscribe to. So I'll explain in a sec. We also have here ability to contact me through the email. Okay, I have a page on Facebook, not terribly active. Okay, and there are two YouTube videos that I describe a bit my analytical approach and the range of markets. In essence, one of the reasons why I think that my service differs and in some respects is really giving you a better set of insights, that is that I cover the whole world. Not in every video, not every week, but you can be sure that if there is something big moving somewhere, I know about it. Now, what I do, I am totally dedicated to following the markets. I follow the market. I'm based in Belgium. I'm following the markets from 8 o'clock in the morning, that is Central European time, till they close in the US, which often falls my time at around 10 p.m. And sometimes where there is a change in the clock, it goes to 11 p.m. at night. So I really have a full range. And in the morning, I often also get to see the Asian markets. Some markets still trade till 10, 11 my time in the morning. Okay, Hong Kong. And what is very important in my analysis, I combine basically all the insights that I see from the European markets, the Asian markets. I combine them with the previous day's close. I look at, for example, the equity indices, and they're often very highly correlated, especially Europe and the US. Very highly correlated. And when you have a whole range of indices to check, it's not very difficult to see where the market wants to go. And often I can do that with very high degree of precision. My service is primarily targeted at people who are seeking to trade moves between 2 to 5 days. Okay, and you can also trade longer term moves, but then you might not get a signal every week for an entry, because there, if you get a signal for an entry, it's probably going to last several weeks. Okay, this is for the weekend subscribers, but you can also, it depends on your range of skills. You know, if you don't know a lot about the Elliott waves, you need to bring your knowledge up to speed. I can help you in that, of course, through the service, especially the daily service. But if you're interested, I also have a very interesting book that I can send you for free. It's a full-scale book by Robert Ballon. It's very practical book. Like my service, I'm very targeted at the practical side of things. Not much theory. We're just shooting for trades. We're about making money, not making a point, not trying to be too clever, not trying to be too correct about things. We're not trying to be theoretical. We're just shooting for trades. That's it. We just want to be in a trade. 1, 2, 3 days, get out. Search for the next one. We are not focusing on only one market. We are looking for trades in various markets. Wherever the best trade takes us, we go there. We see the best setup. It's in forex, it's in metals, it's in equity indices, it's in options, it's in a stock, whatever. We go there. Do you see what I mean? And it's also mainly targeted at people who are trading derivatives. Okay, so that's why 2 days move could be plenty for people to trade derivatives, because if you put just 1% or 2% margin of the value of the contract, you understand very well what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's now run down. I have a lot more to tell you, but I'll just focus now quickly on the offer. It's right here. You click on that, and that's the page that comes up. And as you can see, I let it run till the 14th of March. Okay, but of course, if you're interested, get on earlier than later. You can benefit. You can see my work. It's going to be only €1 for the trial. Okay, and all the prices are going to be 50% off the normal price. So it's really it's like giving it away. I just want you to really have a go, try the service. It's €1 for 1 week, okay, for the daily or the weekend. So for the daily, you're going to get 1 week of videos, and at the end of that week, if you want to continue, you don't do anything. The subscription will take you automatically onto the scheduled monthly payment. And if you want to go for the weekend, then that would last 2 weeks. So you get 2 full videos, at least 2 full-length videos, meaning 2 fresh, long weekend videos. And after that, if you're interested, you leave it, and the subscription will automatically turn into a monthly, and you'll have access to the weekend's videos. Okay, so here you can see one product is Wave Mastery Daily Video Service. Normally its price is $159. Okay, so that goes now to $79 per month plus VAT. Now you will see in a sec, VAT does not apply to all the countries. Most of my subscribers come from the US, from the UK, some from the continent, and those in the US and those in the UK don't pay. You don't need to pay VAT. Also those in Belgium, by the way, don't have to pay. Other countries have to pay, and I'll show you here in a second. Just scroll down. Here, subscribers in Germany pay, so the price jumps to 94. Germany, Cyprus, and then I have other countries: Austria, Bulgaria, Estonia, France, Slovakia. Okay, you have to choose from where you are. It's really important because I don't have problems with the VAT. And you just press subscribe. You go to the pay page. Here's for the people from the UK, USA, Belgium, and other non-EU countries. 79. Okay, you just press here. That takes you to the page. And for those who go for the Wave Mastery weekend video, again, €1, just €1 for 2 weeks. And again, you have the same list. Yes, Germany, Cyprus, the VAT is included there. And if you are again from the UK, US, Belgium, it's only 29 instead of 59. Yes, I chopped it down here. You can see normally it's 59, so it's 29. And I pledge to keep this price good for 12 months. Okay, it's good for 1 year. It'll give you plenty of time to make enough money. In my opinion, plenty of time for you to really evaluate fully my service. And my service is being used mainly by professionals. Okay, people who really trade in and out, and some fund managers. And I'll now show you quickly the page. Once you press on the button, once you press, for example, let's go for this one. Okay, you are from the US or UK. You press on this button. What you're going to get is you go to PayPal, the pay page, and that's what you get. Now, my full name is Aaron Fatal. Ronnie is my nickname, and that's how I like you to call me. But my full name is Aaron Fatal, and if you go on the page, so don't be surprised suddenly, what is this doing here? Well, that's me. Okay, and it is going to be a special offer, UK, USA, Belgium, Wave Mastery Daily Video Service. Here you are, €1 for first 7 days. It's in French, but because it's in Belgium, and then it's 79 every month. Okay, and you fill in, basically you go through that. Once you pay, what you're going to see is this. You're going to get a page that will tell you, again, that's me, you have paid, Mr. So-and-so, and we are going to take you back to his website. Please wait 5 seconds. You see? Please wait 5 seconds. We're going to take you back to his website, and they're going to take you to this page. You're going to come to this page. It's really important now that you pay attention, okay? This is the page that you really have to fill in everything that is required in red. So you choose a username, choose carefully because you can't change it. Once you choose it, you can't change it. Password you can change, but not username. Okay, you have to put in your first name, last name, if you're a company, VAT. If you're not, just skip that. Address. I do need to know your address for the VAT purposes. Also here you have to pay attention. You have to write I'm a new user. Okay, you have to put I'm a new user. You run down here and you have address line. You have to put okay, that's the second address. If you put already your address there, it's enough. Then city, zip code, country. Very important. I need to know which country you're coming from. Put your email. Make sure that that's correct email, otherwise you lose contact with me. And then you password, you click it twice, you press submit, and what happens then? You go straight onto my active subscribers list. What you get is exactly the page you fall on immediately, the page of the service you subscribe to. So we chose the daily service videos. Okay, that's what you're going to get, and you can see all the links classified by date. Do you see? February 19th, February 20th, February 18th. I have quite a bit of archive. You can go back and see a bit if you have time. And that's it. Now, when you log out. When you want to come back, you remember you come back through the login here. Okay, now again, if you have any question, any problem, you get into some blockage in the subscription or whatever, something doesn't work, or you have another thing I'd like to ask you is that feel free to let me know which market you're interested in. Okay, feel free to let me know, because I would like to cover markets that are of interest to my subscribers, obviously. So let me know. It's possible I already cover it. If I don't cover it, I will make an effort to include it in my videos from time to time. And also feel free to ask me specific questions. Once you're a subscriber, ask me specific questions or specific trades, and to the extent of my disposable time, I will of course answer and try to do my best to help you. So I hope this introduction is satisfactory. Again, if you have any question, don't hesitate, get in touch with me. I am based in Europe, so if you write to me late in the evening, in the US, obviously I won't reply on the spot. I'll see it only the next day. Okay, so bear with me. Other than that, I would love to hear from you. Hope you succeed in trading. Hope I can help you. All the best. Bye now.